Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness, it's Monday already. New week, right? New day, new week. Here we are. Good to see you all coming in. How's everybody doing? Yeah, so I will get to the greetings. I love to interact with you all. Love to see you here. For the sake of anyone that's watching on the replay, we get a lot of replays. I will hold off on the greetings for a minute, but I just wanted to say, oh my God, hey guys, Scientology is up to their dirty tricks, aren't they? And there's so much going on. It never ceases to amaze me, the stuff that they do, and it seems to be recycled stuff that they've been doing for literally decades, you know? So, the latest thing, which has happened many times before, is they've, put into YouTube for, copyright strikes, not necessarily a claim, but a strike where they're requesting, all these different videos to be taken down. And I guess what happens is when YouTube confirms that it is their copyrighted music, they take it down at least temporarily. And Aaron, you can go to his stream from last night. I'll try to remember to put the reference, but I'm sure you all, can find it pretty easily. I think it was his only video yesterday explaining how the TikTokers and the Squirrel Squad can put in a request to YouTube to have it reinstated. They have to go to Scientology, YouTube will, and they'll say you have 10 days to basically file a lawsuit or show that you are going to file a lawsuit. And we all know that's not going to happen. And Aaron said even if it did, it'd be the best thing because he would totally make it, um, a thing with many, many, many videos raising money for legal funds. And yeah, so they done messed up, but they've been doing this, for forever, honestly, for and maybe not in YouTube, but they're always trying to find a way to throw it back on the people that are trying to expose them, right? Never defend, always attack, never defend, whatever way you want to say it. So, um, yeah, and the way they got those videos taken down, and I did look up the song. It was hard to find actually. I googled Scientology song "Flag Is Here," and I found a cover of a guy. I think it was sort of like kind of a joke, but he was very talented. He had a guitar and he was like singing like a little 1 minute short, like a cover of it. And that song is just, like most of them, super corny, not impressed, not impressed at all. And they were just playing it over and over and over. And it's just, I mean, I don't know if it's illegal, but it's definitely not ethical, but they don't care, even though they are the most ethical people on the planet, right? So other things that they're up to, well, this hasn't necessarily been proven, but there's a video that uh, that Streets LA did, and he was talking about how other places in the city, he doesn't seem to have a problem, the same amount of reception, but as he does in front of the Scientology building, but for some reason it seems like it's being jammed. So I wouldn't be surprised if they are trying to jam the signals because everyone's having, or quite a few streamers are having that problem. So that's another thing. The other thing is the guy DOA. He made a beautiful sidewalk chalk drawing and with flowers and for Lisa McPherson and in front of the Scientology buildings, and Scientology came up and hosed it down and it washed away. And it's just evil. And I'm sure many of you seen Crafting with AA Ron on Gaslight Alley, and it's an actual called Gaslight Alley. It's got a plaque saying that. And he restored Lisa McPherson's brick, which is pretty much it is front and center as you go into that walkway of bricks. And he painted the letters white. He did a beautiful job, and it looked like he put a coating on it. And they're checking on it all the time. Aaron and his friends. So far, it's still there. Another little dirty trick that they're using, little tactic, is they're calling not only the police but the fire department to L. Ron Hubbard Way I believe it was twice yesterday for false alarms. And, that's all kinds of problematic, right? You've got not only tying up taxpayers' dollars that they don't pay, Scientology doesn't pay, but it can be dangerous. It's it could be dangerous in many different ways. Number one, what if they get called to L. Ron Hubbard Way and there's a real fire? What if you've got equipment, you've got all kinds of things that can go wrong on these false alarms, the false scares, those are potentially dangerous. People can get seriously hurt and unalived. So, yeah, and they've gotten away with this kind of thing for decades. It just seems like I'm all pumped up today. Those biscuits are burning, guys, and I'm sure your biscuits are burning too. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing because I think that the outrage that we're all feeling is part of the momentum and part of the fuel that will hopefully eventually get things done, and we'll see something happen. You know. Um, they've been getting away with this because the mainstream media has just been turning a blind eye and a deaf ear. But you've got the internet, you've got the new life being breathed into it, you've got the youngins getting, mobilized and motivated. You've got all kinds of people all over the country and the world. Pearl Snappy, she's my new hero. I love her. I was watching her this morning, one of the replays. She's so funny. And she's just like, people walking by. She's like, how do you feel? She's like, are you excited about the new child trafficking cult that's opening their doors in a month? Stay tuned. Like, aren't you excited? And she could be called a troll. Well, she kind of is trolling Scientology, but they deserve it. And I feel like sometimes humor is laughter is the best medicine. So I'm here for it. I like it. I like it. So I'm going to say hi to some people. Please stand by for a little drink of water. All right. Who do we have here? Oh, first comment, Callie Copter. Hey, Cal. This thumbnail. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. Because I was in Canva and I was like, okay, I want to put Scientology and David Miscavige. And I'm like, that was my canvas, right? And then I thought, yeah, dirty tricks, because that's what they're up to as usual, right? And I was thinking of like a house of cards. I almost put a rabbit in a hat. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna dress him up as like a clown court jester kind of guy. And some people might think that's petty. I'm not even gonna give them I'm not even gonna give the detractors and the people that are just, giving, giving me all kinds of, you know, crap and hell on here. That whatever. I'm not even gonna give them any airtime. So, but anyways, I had fun making that thumbnail. I really did. And I thought of the house of cards, and then I just put like kind of cards blowing away. And yeah, David Miscavige there. It was just too much fun. I couldn't resist. Couldn't resist. Commenter. Hi, commenter. Hello. Thank you for joining us. We got Joel McCoy. Hey, Joel. Auntie Harju. Good to see you. Commenter, welcome. Sorry you're having a difficult time. I'm sure lovely people in the chat would be happy to talk to you, holding space for you. If you want to email me, my email is coffeecultandcrafts@gmail.com. Oh, sorry, Auntie. Hello, good people of the internet. Hello, good Auntie. Hey, Raylene. Hello. Hello, crochet queen. Yeah, guys. So I finally finished. I don't know if I want to. So next to me, I have a chair I have four the rainbow Rodneys done, but I decided I'm going to name him Raymond. So we've got uh Rodney, the golden rod, right? And then we have Raymond, the rainbow rod. And Raymond is Rodney's husband. Just saying. I thought that was a good idea. And so I think, I don't know. I could be wrong. So this looks black, but if I put it up here, does that look navy to you? So just like Rodney's captain of the fake Space Navy hat. I'm making a police officer hat cap, and stay tuned for what I'm going to do with this. It's going to be super fun. And this was I got to give Kelly some credit for this, and also Duncan. So they are my partners in crime when it comes to thinking of these silly, funny, dastardly deeds that we do with crochet. So and I get a lot of great ideas from all y'all too. So, oh hey Sophia, great to see you. See you, Batgo. Hey there, nice to see you. Tina McBride, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, Lori Plays made it. Yes, I'm so glad to see you. Oh, there she is, Jill Baggins. I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you, honey. Susie, the spicy little princess. I love that. Spicy's good. Spicy's good. Armine, hello. Hi, Marilyn Rose. Hi, everyone. Hope you're having lovely Monday. So far, it's going well. So far. Hans Christian Swartz, good to see you. And we've got Purple Groovy. Hey, Purple. Good to see you. SBTV fan, New York. Song work. Laura and Serge walked away. Yeah, I saw part of Laura's stream, and she did, but she'll be back. She'll be back. Southern Belle. When I heard Lisa's story, I cried. Oh, I know. I know. Me too. And last night, Kelly Copter did one of her weekly wrap-ups on her channel, and I was backstage and I was crying because she showed her part of her original Iceberg series. I think it was Kelly, if you're in the chat, was it number 6? I should have all these lists of links if I am mentioning things, but she had done a segment in her Iceberg series on Lisa McPherson, and honestly, it's the best coverage I've seen of it. So definitely check that out and bring tissues. You know, yeah, she did. She did her justice, did a beautiful job, and I think she's going to take that part and also probably what Erin did and clip it. So I would love that. She needs to be remembered. Violet, hey Violet, great to see you. Oh, talking about cruise plans. Yes, I'm excited about that. It seems far away, but it really isn't. It'll come up fairly quick, I'm sure. So I make sure I don't miss anybody. Mastiff Mom, hey, Missy. Morning, Missy. Yeah, ties up sources are actually needed. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Can they be cited for being a nuisance? Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad Lori's in here. She can speak to that subject, definitely. Lisa? I can't pronounce the first part. Is it Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi, Lisa? I read that the lady who sang the flag song is no longer in the Church of Scientology or Cult of Scientology. It would be great to find her and talk to her. She has a beautiful voice. Yeah. It would be interesting to talk to her. Definitely. Tina in the last 20. Great to see you. Hello, hello. Glad you're here. We got Pat O. Yes. This. And the fabulous, amazing Liz Ferris. Hi, sweetie. Text me. I want to do another stream with you, Liz. Like hopefully this week. I want to do a proper Ask an SP with you. I would love that. Yeah. That's effing clever. Oh, thank you. It wasn't my idea. I just take ideas and well, sometimes I come up with a pretty good idea, but that was a great idea. I can't wait to show you guys what I'm going to do with it. Miss Sunrise Dawn, if you're having as much fun as I am on the dung heap, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Yes. We're on the dung heap. Oh, let's put up our Our little overlay here. I should start with that. Hello from the dung heap, everyone. And we can do a Xeno Marlene while we're at it. Everybody partake. I tell you guys, I've been thinking about Doug so much lately. I really, really have. And I did listen to a few minutes of one of his streams last night. It's about all I could handle. But I really do want to watch his videos, and I don't feel qualified to comment on them or put them up, but maybe I can take some notes down and maybe present something someday. We can talk about some of the things that were important to him and some of the things that he taught us, you know. So maybe as a little bit of homework, you know, if you feel like you're ready, or if you have been able to look at some of his streams, maybe you know, write down a few things that you learned from Doug. Just off the top of my head, he did a really good capsulized commentary on the clay demonstrations in Scientology, and he was talking about how so many things in the tech and in the doctrine and the practices, it was like backwards, you know. It's like everything is like opposite day every day in cults, right? And so the adults were like infantilized, is that the word? Like become like children, and the children were treated like adults. So yeah, it's just awful. Hey, Liz, gal, there's Boots. Good to see you. And I think Liz and I are doing a stream tomorrow morning. I can't wait. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully that'll will make it happen. Make it go right. Make it go right. Larry plays. Depends on local laws. Not every place has nuisance laws. I know my local nuisance law is specific to bars and similar entertainment facilities. Interesting. It's good to know. Yeah. Janet from another planet. You're amazing with a crochet hook. Thank you. That's my one thing. I mean, I've been doing it so long that yeah, I still love it. How old was Doug when he passed away? I don't want to get this wrong. Had he turned 50? I want to say he was 50. I know he was a youngster, younger than me, a few years younger. I'm 53. But yeah, I believe he was around 50. Someone will know, I'm sure. Chris, is it Chris Anderson? Question: have you noticed the huge sun that shines on you since SBTV? The huge sun. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if that was for me, but it has brought a lot of brightness in my life. I have all of you, and have really gained so many great friends, and I feel like I have a purpose here, and I love that. I love it. And I always say this, but you know, Door of Hope was such a small cult, but it does represent to me like there's thousands of cults like Door of Hope, unfortunately, out there. And there's no specific support group or, you know, movement centered around that. But I really feel at home in this space. So yeah, thank you so much. So you got Mandy McGee. Hi there. How many people in here have been in a cult or have religious trauma? Quite a few, I bet. Quite a few. Hey, Chado, Clearwater Chad. Great to see you. Great to see you. Oh my God, I am so jealous of. She has the best hair on the internet. Yes, it's so thick. I know mine is like so thin and straggly, especially today. Michael, hi, Michael Lalonde. I have a hard time pronouncing names. How's it going? Pretty good. How's it going with you, Michael? Thanks for being here. Welcome, welcome. He was 50. Okay, I thought so. Yeah. Because I remember when I met him, he was 49. So I couldn't remember. Yes, he had a birthday. I think it's July. It's around Reese's birthday, around the beginning of July. I want to say the 6th, but I don't want to misspeak. God forbid. Zeno forbid. I misspeak these days. Farrell Cheryl, yay! The gang's all here. Where's Barbara? Is Barbara here yet? Carrie Ann. Hey, Carrie Ann. Good to be here. Good. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you here. Oh, it was for me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel very fortunate. I won't say, I used to say blessed all the time. It's not, it's okay. It's okay to say blessed, but yeah. Auntie, Doug was such a unique voice. I think our community, if you can call it that, yes, it is a great loss. It is a great loss. But we're just gonna keep plugging on, right? I think I feel like hopefully the tide's turning and yeah, every little bit helps. I did a very impromptu last minute stream with Aaron the other day, Aaron, and I wasn't sure what we were going to talk about. I had a couple of different directions that we could go in, and he's just like, "Let's just wing it." So I just mentioned the movement, and he just kept going with it, and he said, "There's no right or wrong way to do this. We're just doing things, and we can adjust, we can change our focus, we can change our minds about things. Everybody just do what they feel is right and try it out, and don't worry, like if you criticizing someone, well, you find a way to do it better, or whatever. It's there's no rules, you know so oh, you had your birthday yesterday, Pat. Oh, the lovely Farrell Cheryl stopped by my birthday lunch yesterday and brought me a body thing, and I bet that was the best present. That was a wonderful surprise and gave me an opening to discuss SPTV with more folks. There you go. Yes, yes, I have my body Phaeton right there. It's funny because I crochet, but I don't have any of my crochet stuff because I never keep it. So if anybody wants to send me anything crocheted, I will display it or I'll show it off. I will because I've got these guys, but they're kind of hard to put on a shelf. I did I'm blurry. Sorry guys. I still have to set up my new camera. Oh, there it goes. Okay. But yeah, these are too big to put on a shelf and some of them are going out. I'm gonna um the ones that I've been using like for the short that I did last week, I'm gonna hang on to those because ain't nobody want my germs. So yeah, I'm gonna send those out. But that is awesome. I'm glad you had a lovely birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, so we got Gina. Hi Gina. Great to see you. Great to see you. Right. Fortunate, better than yeah. That's how I feel about it too. Yeah. Oh, Daytona Beach. Oh, I'm so jealous. We've got a lot of snow on the ground and it's sticking. Actually had to get out the shovel. Oh. What? Oh my god. Ega Duncan. He's gonna put it on his have you seen his setup? He's got a better setup than me. He's got a lot of he loves antiques. And he's got this antique desk and behind him, he's got a bunch of antique desks and tables and stuff. And he's got like his brass eagle over his head. But yeah, he could put a little body fate in there. He did a stream with me yesterday. If anyone hasn't seen it, he's been doing research on a lot of things. He's really into near death experiences. If anyone's watched his channel, you know that. But he's been doing a lot of studying on mind control tactics, and he escaped the cult with me, so he has a lot of experience. And I always say he's my smarter half, and he definitely is. Definitely is. So. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Yes, happy late birthday, Pat. Oh, we got Zeno advices from Clearwater Chat. Help your community. Yes, absolutely help your community. And if you can, it seems a little bit daunting, this whole representative that up to Congress trying to get them to pay attention, and I'm not sure, I did look it up at one point, the Ways and Means Committee members, if you live in a state that has those, that's, even more a reason to try to reach out to them. I'm hoping that someone comes up with some type of, fact sheet or something that I maybe can bring to I I only have in Vermont, we have 1 representative out of what, 400 and something in Congress, we have 1, and I looked up her field office, Montpelier is really far, definitely too far for me to drive in the winter, but there's one in Brattleboro, which is about an hour away from me. So, I wanna get some equipment, I gotta do a lot of crocheting for that, but I want to get something, like one of those stabilizer gimbal things and see if I can, maybe live stream, going to the office. It says by appointment only. When you live in Vermont and you try to go anywhere, even sometimes like the post office, there will literally be like gone fishing signs on the doors. Seriously, guys, it's insane. It's so insane to try to, get, any, service around here. Yeah. Alright, just going down. Sorry for the silence. Oh, we got Silverbird. Hey, Silverbird. Oh, you're beautiful. Good to see you. It's the holler. That's right. That's right. You gotta holler in the holler because nobody'll listen to you. Oh, there she is. Oh, where is she? Where is she? Barbara. Here she comes, Miss America. So good to see you. So good to see you. Yeah, so, I don't know how long I stay on. We've been on about, what, half an hour. I'll hang out with you guys a little bit longer and maybe talk about some more of these things that we've been talking about, Scientology's dirty tricks. But, I will be helping Reese later. She has I forgot her last name. Her name is Gretchen, a licensed psychologist coming on with her at 2:30 Eastern, I believe. I'm really excited for that. I think that's amazing that, Reese will be on with Gretchen, and I'll be, in the background starring questions. So, um, that way, she can concentrate on her guest and also take your questions. Reese's chat, if anyone is a Reese fan, probably all of you are, goes very fast. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I will try to get as many questions as I can and comments up to her. I'm not sure how many she'll get to, but yeah, that'll be, I'm sure it'll be so interesting. And I love how all the different channels each have something to offer. We've got the Squirrel Squad, we've got Aaron with the news, we've got Natalie Webster. She's amazing. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, I think it's Life After Occult. I don't know if I have any mods in here. Probably not right now. Okay. Yeah, just I found her just by looking up Natalie Webster, and, she does, like, a morning, recap of the day before, and she had a great yes, Natalie is great. She really is. I really like her. I did a stream with her last week about body thetans, and yesterday, I saw most of the stream that she did with Liz Ferris, and then she was on with Laura, so I have a big, replay, list to, catch up on, but yeah, uh she has such a great voice. Speaking voice, or does she sing? I wouldn't be surprised if she sings. But yeah, she does, and she's very, watched both of those? Nice, yeah. Um, she's so well spoken and a great interviewer and has kind of like a, very professional manner, unlike yours truly. Unlike yours truly. Oh, thank you, thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Awesome. Oh, SPWA, great to see ya. Spwog. We'll call you Spwog. Good to see you. Feral Shirley. That's cute. Oh, really? I need to get in touch with Natalie. She's here in the twin. Yeah, she's said she's really wanting to make some friends in the space. So that would be amazing. And she asked for, the information of the cruise. Of course, I forgot to forward the, email, and she asked the other day, she goes, "Did you send me that email?" And I was like, "Oh, right now." It's like, if I don't do it now, I'll forget. So, she is interested in going on the cruise, which I think is fantastic. I hope she does. I really do. Oh, Cat AC/DC fans here? Hey, hey, Cat. Great to see you. I'm an AC/DC fan too. And my sons do a little bit of, AC/DC covers. Yeah. Michael, I found your channel, I think through Going Up with in Scientology. Yes, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Aaron and I have done, I think, I don't know, now I can't remember, 4, yeah, 4 streams in the last couple month or 2, and, yeah, it's very it's very off the cuff because 'cause he'll just text me in the morning like, "Hey, you wanna go live today?" I'm like, okay, okay," and at first I was, like, even just scared to look at the chat, but the last time I was there, I looked at the chat and I was like, "I saw a bunch of you," and I was like, "Okay, this isn't so bad," and, later on, I was looking and I was like, "Oh, I wish it, because he gave me like the admin thing on his team, and I wish I had been able to concentrate on him and read them and click stuff because, star things. And so I guess Barb, uh, S- SP, so many SPTV warriors out there, SPTV tattoo warrior. She was in the background in one of his streams the other night, starring questions. So I think that's great. That's great. Let's see. Auntie, I have a lot of health issues nowadays. Oh, I hear you. So do I. Maryland's Stream is something that gives me something else to think about. So thanks, Marilyn, for that. You're welcome. But that makes me feel better. I was like, I wasn't sure I was even going to come on this morning. So I'm glad. I'm glad that I did. So I can see all of you. Yeah. People in Seattle. I think there are some ex-Scientologists in Seattle. Pretty sure. I'm trying to think of who they are. Is, I'm not sure if that's Oregon or Washington that, um, Jefferson Hawkins lives in and has, like, a group. Like, he has, like, a support group for ex-Scientologists, but I think it was, like, a branch off from a cult survivor group. So, that's the thing about living in a city, you got better, better chance of finding, support groups like that. Really. Oh, you subscribed yesterday. That's awesome. Thanks. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Austin, if you look on, my video if you go on the main page of my channel, I have that silly short that I did, and then the videos, I have, a clip of me introducing Rodney to Aaron, and then Austin, my son, with the guitar playing, AC/DC's Big Balls. Yeah, that was so much fun. It was really fun. Just scrolling down. Sorry for the may the force be with you. Hey there. Your thumbnails crack me up. This one deserves to be on a t-shirt. Oh, thank you. I have you on my heart for your brother. Yes. I'll share some things with you. I was set to go on Sunday, and I woke up very, very early Saturday morning, and I wasn't on Saturday. I wasn't really feeling too good. And I, um, started to think about it. I talked to my daughter in the medical field. I talked to my 2 sisters, and, I decided, I probably have, like, too many, risks. I have high blood pressure, some other issues, and, probably wasn't a good idea for me to go where I know that there's COVID and, 12-hour trip and all that. So, I sent my brother a message, and my sister-in-law, played it for him, and she said that he perked up, and, that was yesterday, and then this morning, that she said she knows I'm gonna try not to cry, guys, trying not to. That, this morning, he's on a ventilator, they, reduced the what do they call it? The sedation, the sedatives, and, this morning, he's doing a little better. It's still very touch and go. He's in ICU. Um, I really do wanna go down there, but, my sisters were like, "We don't need 2 siblings that are, you know, having trouble." So and, I had to think about, my kids and, my family. So, sorry, guys. So, yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Um, I'm really hoping that he'll pull through. I'm glad I got to, send him a message and he got to hear my voice. Not that he got to, but I'm glad I got to have him hear my voice. That's a privilege, and, there were some things I wanted to say to him. I don't have any regrets. I think we have, a very good relationship, but I just wanted to say thank you. So, I got to do that. Oh my goodness. I wasn't gonna cry today, guys. I wasn't gonna cry today. I say that every day, don't I? But thank you so much for your care. I love you guys. And I know it's silly for me to be saying this to people I've never seen, but I just feel your love. I just feel it. So you're amazing. And thank you for the good vibes and the prayers and everything. I really appreciate it. You guys are my friends. You guys are my friends. And I'm glad we can support each other. So I don't have the answers. Fran was um is the the brother that I really looked up to and felt unconditional love, respect, even though I'm a little sister, his little sister, and protectiveness. So yeah, sometimes you're like, why? Why does it happen to the good people? You know, um, things happen. And the Bible says the rain falls on the just and the unjust. It's like, stuff happens, and we don't know why. But that's why I try to live each day. You know, um, I try to live each day to the fullest, and I don't know what is out there. I think that's why people tend to be susceptible to falling into cults and religions that can be high control because we don't have the answers. I am a seeker, but right now, I have today. I have today, and all I know is that I don't know. And I know that I have you all, and you have me. I'm here. I'm here, and yeah. So I'm very grateful. I can't complain. I can't complain. Yeah. Hans Christian Schwartz. Shit happens to bad people too. They just lack friends, so we don't hear about it. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I thought that was cute. Sorry. I laugh at the darkest things, guys. I just do. I can't help it. Oh my goodness. It's sometimes just a release. Like I've subjected many of you to like I'll just break out in song. Um it's one of those releases. Like what do you guys do? Like when something gets tense. It's better than having I think I had a mini panic attack the other day. We talked about that on one of my streams. Thank you, Hans Christian Schwartz. Best wishes. Thank you so much. Sophia, the great thing about technology is you don't need to be physically there for the message you get around to someone. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Sending love right back. Thank you. Laurie, I get you, Marilyn. I have 3 brothers and they are special to me. Down to 2 now. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm so sorry. That's really tough. Thank you, Gina. You're loved and appreciated. Seriously, people love you right back. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel it, guys. I really do. Like you know, I don't know. I don't know how to to hide it. I really don't. Um I don't have my TRs in. you know. Thank you, Purple Groovy, Meryl Cheryl, Amy Lee SP. Oh, great to see you. Oh boy, I'm so sorry. So many people come in like, oh, I'm late. I came in just in time to see you crying. Like, what is she crying about now? I know you guys don't say that, but I say that about myself. I'm like, oh my god, here I go again. Here I go again. Sophia says you got to figure out how to appreciate the time you have while you're still kicking, and the people in your life are still kicking with you. hmm I very much agree with that. Absolutely. Yeah. Joe Spring. Hey, Joe Spring. Do you know how little? Okay. Do you know how little one knows is to have genuine knowledge? Yeah. I like that. My dad, who I will miss every day for the rest of my life, but all the love was worth it. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I heard, some of the the old guard, that has the wisdom. I had a adopted dad, Jim, who, was like that. Just, I miss him every single day, and he was really a father figure to me. He was really showed me unconditional love. You know, Unfortunately, he did allow a lot of things to happen to us, but he didn't mean it. But he meant well, and he just had these wise old sayings, and he'd be like, "The older I get, the less I know," you know. And then he'd say to contradict that, he's like, "If I only knew then what I know now," which is not much, is what he used to say. But yeah, I quote him to my kids all the time. Yeah. Lori Play says, "My dad used to say, I can complain, but what good would it do?" Right. Instead of I can't complain. Yeah. Oh, Poet. Hey, Poet. Great to see you. Susan P. Did I already say hi? I, I cry when I drop things. Me too, especially if I can't pick them up. Yeah. Amy Lee, SP. I just love to see how you're all greeting each other. It's like, um, we're like the meeting place, one of them. There's many on SBTV. My dad was full of fun sayings like that. Yeah. Yeah, I teach him to Kelly, like, Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Yeah. All right. Please, stand by for some water. So, I'm back. Poet says, "When someone asks me how I'm doing, I say I can't complain, but maybe I should." Yeah, like, do you really wanna know? Yeah. Do you really wanna know how I'm really doing? Joe Spring. My Marilyn, as someone who has studied Zen Buddhism for 30 years, I've come to appreciate im impermanent. Okay. Impermanent because I know that this is the only thing that gives life meaning. Okay, can you give me a little more on that? Because I'm not sure I'm familiar with it, and I wanna know. I am open to listening to things. Definitely. And, as many of you know, my husband, is at Free as an Eagle. He has a new channel, and he's very open to, things like NDEs, like near death experience, and he's been studying a lot on it, and he's adopted some of the beliefs. He said some of them are way out there that he's not, into, but he'll be like, "Well, on the other side," and I look at him, I'm like, "Well, on this side, this is how it is," you know? So I am a little skeptical just because you know, I have been in a cult. So yeah, right now I'm kind of like just coasting in the here and now. But I am open to hear other points of view, you know. Yeah, stay positive, Auntie. The thing about complaining uh struck home, right? I try to stay positive amongst all of this. Yeah, it's hard, especially when you have physical ailments. Believe me, I've got, chronic conditions that really tough. Yeah. Auntie, when I was a youngster in Ireland, everyone said, "How you doing?" And it almost always froze me. Like I'm thinking about how I'm really doing, but of course it's just another way of saying hello. Yep. Yeah, how you doing? Right. To hear too. Yeah. Another response is with me, that's a loaded question. Right. Yeah. That's a loaded question. Sorry, I meant to click on something else, I think. Uh, Oh, impermanence, like nothing's permanent. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. So imagine if everything was static and never changing. Why would we bother getting up in the morning? Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Mandy, yes, that's I have that too. Chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. It's very tough. And that was another factor that contributed to my decision to not drive, 12 hours one way is and yeah, sitting in the car for that long and yeah, it's not fun. Chronic pain is not fun, is it? And there's so many people that suffer from it. And I've done quite a few talks on this about chronic illness and conditions that um, could most likely be as a result of trauma. I when I went and finally was diagnosed with fibromyalgia and started to talk to the rheumatologists and doctors and getting second and third opinions. When they heard, my background, they said, not surprised because quite a few of their patients who had suffered trauma, especially long-term trauma, had developed chronic illness and pain and things like fibromyalgia. So, and autoimmune diseases and conditions. Yeah. And they've come a long way in research because even MS, I heard back in the day before they really even had a test for it or any knowledge of it, they just say it was in somebody's head, which is absolutely crazy. Crazy. Mandy, if you have a lot of trauma, it can cause heart issues, pain, nerve issues. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Nice. Ramping up the physical therapy help gain strength before the cruise. I can't wait to meet so many of you. I'm so excited about that. That's the best part of it. Really is. Yeah, I've got like, pain knee pain and back pain, all that. And yeah, we have the summer to get in shape. I think I need to get some more vitamin D because I don't have any in the winter here. So I gotta take supplements. More and more is going into trauma informed care. Yeah, that's a good thing. Definitely. Yeah. Yes, very common for people who have been traumatized and abused to have common autoimmune pain conditions. Yes. Yeah. We just we go all over the place, right? We started talking by talking about Scientology and their dirty tricks, and now we're talking about fibromyalgia and uh yeah, I like that about this is I feel like we that this is kind of like place to check in, I hope. Yeah, and I like to read as many comments as I can. I like the fact that it's a little more intimate than like a giant channel. I like being able to pop up your thoughts and talk about things, whatever's on your mind. We often start with a certain topic and I get your input and sometimes we go and talk about other things too. So Oh, Jilbo, I had an MS scare many years ago with a case of optic neuritis. No other symptoms. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was one of the things, when I started to try to educate myself because, um, I knew I was in pain. This was, oh, geez, I was actually a year before I left the cult. And, of course, I was being told it was the devil, that was my sin, that not pulled it in, but it was just, my own fault because, I was being disobedient to God, which I don't know what I was doing, but yeah. And so I had internet. It was dial up and very, very slow. Remember the dial up, like, that's what it was. And it would tie up the phone. But I remember doing some research, and back then it was really hard to get a lot of information on fibromyalgia. But it's kind of a mixed bag because you go on there and it's like I thought I had meningitis, I had MS, I thought I had all kinds of things, and so finally I went to my doctor and said, "I think I need to see a rheumatologist." And then when I went to the rheumatologist, he did like a pressure point test and sat me down. And it was like the first thing he said was, "I believe you," because I was being told I was basically crazy. There was nothing wrong with me. I had taken so many what's it called titer tests for Lyme disease, all of them negative. Yeah, so that just made me feel good that the doctor was like, "I believe you," you know. Um, and it was kind of the first step to, getting out of the cult and having some healing too, you know, that I could actually trust myself for once in my life, you know. So, the sunrise dawn. I really like chats like this too. On the bigger chats, it's hard to keep up and harder to connect with people. Yeah, yeah, and I understand. It's, good if you wanna go in, get some information, and that's why I've been trying to present what I have to say pretty much at the beginning because, I do like to get everyone's input and get like a, you know, constructive criticism, and I like it because that's, something that I can use to grow and to, be more effective and be, um of help. And so I try to think about, the replay crew as well. And the fact that the chat, because I'm a smaller channel, the chat doesn't load for like 24 hours sometimes. So it's not like they can really see what people are saying. So I try to present things and then do the greetings a little bit after. I've had people say like I shouldn't do the greetings at all, but I no, that's not my style. I feel like, for me, that's why I go live, because I wanna talk to you and see you guys on the screen. See your words, right? Susan P. You are kind, loving, honest, caring, aw, and truly a beautiful person who wouldn't wanna be here. Oh, thank you, Susan. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah. Dial-up modem still enters my nightmares. I know. I know. It's awful. You got mail. I do like that movie though, once in a while. One of my guilty pleasures is just going and watching some of those old rom-coms, like You Got Mail and, Sleepless in Seattle, those ones. They're great. Dawn Miss Sunrise Dawn, I love the way you do it, Marilyn. You get to the point, but still reach the people that are here to see you. I'm trying. I'm trying to adjust. Hey, sweetheart. Yes, yes. I can feel the energy. Hi, sweetheart. I am just amazed by you. You're doing fantastic. While I'm seeing your name, um, I really want to do a stream with you this week if possible. If you have a night, I think the only night right now I can't do it is Wednesday because it's my hubby's birthday. But let me know, darling, if you want to do a stream with me. We can do an Ask an SP. You can just say whatever you want. I would love to hear what's going on. I've been watching you, and you're amazing. So let's do it. Listening to you and Defender of Ants channel at the same time. Yes, I loved that chalk art that he did. I can't believe. Well, no, I can believe that they washed it away. Yes. And I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad Defender of Ants defended you against that awful guy that pretty much attacked you. That just made my heart sink, but I'm glad you're okay. My goodness. RSM, hey there. Good morning, everyone. Have a beautiful Monday. Thank you for being here. Yeah. He's barking at Scientologists. They are getting annoyed. Yep. I gotta watch that replay. Did you guys have you been watching what's her name? Pearl Snappy? She's hilarious. Yes, Duncan's birthday is Wednesday. He's gonna be the big 6'5", 65. He's skiing right now, so he's in better shape than me, that's for sure. Ask an SP. Okay, yes. I had a couple subjects you can pick from, or you can give me a subject and I'll come up with some questions. Totally up to you, honey. Yay, let's do it. Let's do it. What? Wednesday is your hubby's birthday too? Nice. Do it, Laura FM catch up. She saved a guy last night. What happened? I missed that. What? Well, I gotta ask her about that then, definitely. Like I said, I've got so much to catch up on. I was, helping Kelly with her stream last night. I think it was 11 o'clock at night in, the UK, but she played, like I said earlier, if you haven't heard, she played the segment from her Iceberg series about, Lisa McPherson, and honestly, it's the best I've seen. It's very, disturbing and sad, so it's definitely, trigger warning there, but it's really, just, heartbreaking, but also necessary to never forget, right? And, just one more, story that needs to be told and not to forget, right? Yes, Pearl Snappy. She's like, "Hey there, people walking by. Hey, are you excited about the child trafficking cult that's opening here in a month?" You know? It's like, "Oh my god." Like, so the way she says it, it's like just it's funny, but it's also like, in your face. And, you know, I'm there for it. I think it's a good thing. Yeah. Duncan, a super cerebral busy Aquarius. Yeah, absolutely. I looked it up because I wasn't really allowed to look at, like, the astrological charts, the zodiac signs or anything like that, and, like, when I was a kid, sometimes my mother would actually cut them out and, like, throw them away, what do you call those? What do you call that? Your horoscope, and because I was always, like, really fascinated by it, but it's supposedly, like, of the devil, witchcraft, but I actually looked it up. Was it yesterday? Because somebody mentioned Duncan being an Aquarius, and it really, I mean, I don't know if I believe in any of this, but it was interesting because, yeah, Aquariuses are very cerebral, you know? They also said they're stubborn, which I think so too, you know? And, yeah, and active and very thoughtful and very smart, and then I looked up Sagittarius, which is what I am, and it didn't say that we were incompatible. It didn't say we're compatible either. It didn't say, don't marry a Aquarius. It just says you should marry this, whatever, you know. But hey, I don't think people even necessarily have to be married, right? So, so why? So, anyways, but I like being married. I'm just saying. Where am I going with this? Oh, yes. So it said that I almost said Scientologist. Sagittariuses, that they're like very like outgoing, friendly, and yeah, I think that's probably true. And I don't know what else, but I'm probably very emotional. Yeah, has to mom. Oh, I think I saw Pat O. You can send me an email if you need an address. I can do that. It's coffeecultsandcrafts at gmail.com. Patty Collins, hey, great to see you. Sending love to everybody. I just love seeing you guys here. Just so glad you're here. Oh, we got Rev Girl. All right. I feel revved up. We got Laura FM here. We got Rev Girl. Oh, Yarn Prepper. Yeah, I'm there for that. I was, oh, Sophia, I found it funny when I looked up the Celtic tree horoscope for fun. Pretty accurate. Hmm. Yeah, I gotta look that up again too. Yeah, so I was gonna crochet when I talked to you. I'm gonna crochet for a few minutes. Um, those just joining me. um, you've probably seen the Navy version of Rodney with his SBTV feet, and I didn't really know how I did this. I just kind of like whipped off this hat like one morning, and so I did some counting and figuring it out. Now I'm making a navy blue one. It's about the same shape. It looks black, but if you put it closer, navy blue. Um, and I'm making a police hat. Yeah, police officer hat. And you'll see what I'll do with that. It's gonna be fun. Laid back Sagittarius calms the busy brain of Aquarius. Interesting. Interesting. What else? Yeah, I've been starting my day with Natalie. Yeah. I usually when I'm like, you know, um, kind of getting the dogs like outside started. I have her in the background when I'm getting ready for um my stream. She's really informative. Yeah, she just has a great personality. I loved meeting her. I had a stream with her last week. She's awesome. She's awesome. If anybody has Pearl Snappy's email address, I really want to meet her. I really want to meet her. I feel like she's like my spirit animal. Yes, Captain Rod. That's right. Bavarian crochet. Have you ever done Bavarian crochet? No, I'm just very like basic old school. I saw this really cool like spirally swirly um it looked just like a stack of like just lines like of loops, and then it was like this, it was like a cylinder. I want to learn how to do that, and saw somebody do it online. It was a like two hooks. It was like the upside down hook and then a regular hook, and we wrap it around like 5 times. I want to learn more things. But with amigurumi, it's mostly single crochet, and it's fairly easy, except that the details are what do they say? The devil's in the details. The devil's in the details with the things that I do. Gemini, Cancer. Hubby is a Taurus. Nice. Middle sun is a Virgo. Yeah, see, I gotta look up this stuff. Pisces, beautiful fantasy life. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, who plays as Sag? Yes, Sagittarius. I guess I'm not surprised. I feel connected to you. I feel like we have a lot in common. I could never be a police officer. Probably a little too emotional for that. But yeah, I really admire your strength, and I just think you're a beautiful person. Um, hubby is always right. Yeah, it's funny because like he's not like what we used to call a dick swinger. He's not like a Rodney swinger, but he I don't know. He can be stubborn about things like in a kind of a quiet, maybe a little bit passive aggressive way. Like if he's made his mind about something, I'm not gonna, change it. Like and certain habits like him just tracking, mud in, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna change him because he comes in and out of the house all day, all day, all day. So I just said, okay, well, you do that, then you can clean it up instead of me. So it's worked. It's worked. Yeah, stubborn. Yeah. It's like after 20, almost 27 years, I'm not going to change certain things that he does. Like, I don't know. Poor Duncan. Like when he washes his hands in the kitchen, and I always have like a clean dish towel, he'll take that and he'll wad it up and just like throw it somewhere in the kitchen. And so I go to wipe my hands, and it's nowhere to be found. It's wound, it's all wadded up. And I was just like, I can't believe it. I was like, really? Do I need to get that upset? So we just go through a lot of dish towels per day. Yep. Scorpios, fiercely loyal. Nice. Sagittarius married to a Scorpio. The War of the Roses. Oh my goodness. I put this one up. I remember that movie. That was wild. Yeah. I'm just reading what you guys. If anybody's watching the replay, I feel bad for them because I'm just reading the stuff about Gemini, Scorpios. Oh, Scorpios are known for their overt sexuality. All right then. All right. I feel you on the dish towels. Yeah, Patty, we gotta talk. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah. All right, guys, what are we on? About an hour. So couple hours. Reese will be on at 2:30, so about 2.5 hours. She's going to be talking to Gretchen. I forgot her last name. She's a licensed psychologist, and I'm excited. I get to help them out backstage, starting questions, and hopefully I won't mess that up. 'Cause Reese's chat is amazing, but it's, like, really active. Kelly Copter couldn't believe how active her chat was. And we were talking later, we talked for a long time later on, just, backstage, and it was just fun to chat with the ladies, and Kelly was like, "Oh my god, your chat is so fast." It really is. Leo here, definitely get the stubbornness. Crochet the hand towel to the oven door. Yeah, I like to hang it on the refrigerator, um, handle because it's a good because the oven door is kind of I have to bend all the time because I wash my hands constantly. Well, not constantly, but quite a bit. So, moving the ones. Oh, yes, smash the like button, guys. So good to see you guys. All right, well, hopefully I'll see you in Reese's chat later on. And, I'm gonna get some stuff done. I guess, I'll have to get a better light when I'm doing really dark. I'll have to, in order to crochet, dark yarn in here. But yeah, I'd love to, do some, more relaxing crocheting with you guys and, when we're talking. So, anyways, we will see you later. Thank you all for being here and, have a great day. Bye.